Five, four, three, two, and are we live? 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 We are live. Okay, hey there, guys. Good morning. Welcome to another amazing episode of Technically Speaking with your boy, man like Mike. I'm here today as we're going to jazz up Technically Speaking a little bit, as you can see. So first things first, let's get into the disclaimer. That's the news that we're going to be covering, but obviously we've got to do our disclaimer first. So all our content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, or, most importantly, place any trades. Please do your own research. Our content is intended and should be used for informational use. It's very important to do your own analysis before making an investment, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take professional independent advice from a professional advisor or independent research and verify all information you may find on our show that you wish to rely upon, or if you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. All investments come with risk. Please do your own research. We are not financial advisors and do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we are working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. So if you're unable to mitigate your risk, then please contact us immediately so we can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. So let's get into it. October the 5th today, 2022. So Musk has revives his $44 billion Twitter bid, aiming to avoid the trial. McDonald's starts to accept Bitcoin and Tether, which is crazy. Bitwise launches a Web3 focused ETF on the New York Stock Exchange following BlackRock's lead there. Ray Dalio gives up control of Bridgewater Associates, and Binance will list GMX in the innovation zone. So let's have a look at what's happening in the crypto market. We can see XRP is up 13%, Luna is up 18%, which is Luna Classic. eGold is up 18%, HNT still storming away, which is up 16%, Polygon Matic up 14%, and Maker up 20%. So congratulations to those of you that have made your gains on those bad boys right there. That's for the week. Let's go have a look at them in the last day. So in the last day, we can see HNT is up 7%, Doge up 6%. Those are our market leaders. And Ethereum proof of work is down 11%. So in regards to the stock markets, what's happening there? We can see that. Let's go down. Trending tickers, we've got Twitter, obviously because of the news, is up 22%. Then we've got Supply at Meat Capital is up 8%. Biggest stock gainers, Home Depot, a massive 61% that is up right now, which is crazy. Biggest losers, this one here, don't quite know what that is. Congratulations to anyone that is shorted Electrolux or AutoStore holdings of those. And let's get into the, obviously, what right now, FTSE's down 1%, the GBP Euro down 0.1, and GBP USD is now 1.14. British GBP for Bitcoin currently is 17,653. So when we get onto the crypto side of things, let's have a look-see. We're looking for big movers. Where's the movers? Gainers and losers. Here we go. So I think this is just going to show the gainers and losers that we saw. But what we're looking for is the trending ones. So trending is Cardano, PancakeSwap, Ethereum, Stepem, Bitcoin, Vibrate, Babe Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, XRP, and Ethereum proof of work. Most visited at the moment on CoinMarketCap is Ariva, which is interesting. Its traffic is up 23%, I think that is, or is that the price? That's the price. And then these are the other ones that are the most visited. Yeah. Okay, so let's get on to some TA. So a bit of TA that I wanted to start this off with is we can see that gold has hit this support line and has bounced up quite nicely. That's when we view it on the weekly. When we view this on we view it on the monthly. Now when we go to the daily, You can see that's still progressing up, and there's a slight resistance level here. What's happened? Surprise, surprise, it's starting to come down. So we're expecting it to probably come on down to this level here, back down to the support level, which we've got marked in, which is 1669.83, and then bounce from there. But let's see what happens on that one. Interesting one that I marked up quite a while back is the DXY. As we know, this is the dollar index. It's absolutely storming away. So this has been mapped here. Let's just do it properly. So we've got it here mapped and on the weekly time frame. And what I've done is I've put the fib over it. And you can see the points where it's touched quite nicely from here. So you can see it's slightly obeyed this fib on its first touch, retraced. And then again, we can see when it came here, did the same thing here at the 104 price. And again, slightly respected it here at the 108 price, and it's used it as a support here. And we've now touched out at the 114, but that's on the weekly. When we do it on the daily, we can see it a little bit more clearer. It's respecting these fib areas quite nicely. So we've had that touch there. So there's a really nice support here. If we look at it, let's just zoom in and might be able to see a bit more on the dollar index. Hopefully you can see that here. These multiple touches here making up this really nice resistance, which becomes the new support, which has done exactly that. So it'll be interesting to see if this continues to move upwards. The RSI is suggesting that it's turning, so it's suggesting that it should do just that. When we look at the Dow Jones, massive gap up on the Dow Jones here. As we know, that gap will have to get filled at some point. So massive, massive spike there. But where is the support here? Again, we can see this is from where it was last time. Yeah, it's just playing with this area there. So interesting reaction there on the Dow. But then if we look at this RSI, you can see that this RSI was all the way down here quite a while back. So this was, we had the RSI at what, 22 at one point there. So massively undervalued. So congratulations to anyone that spotted that massively undervalued Dow and has got into that trade on the Dow, trading the Dow to the upside. Personally, don't think it's going to stay that way. Let's see if we get a breakout of this here. If we do get this breakout here, I think we'll get a breakout on a lot of other things. So if we look at Bitcoin, same thing. We're waiting for it to clear this area here, and then we'll get a breakout. Oh, battery's dying. Nice area there for it to break out as soon as we go past the 20,000 mark. And I think that, again, 20,416 will give a lot of bullish momentum to Bitcoin to then potentially get to the 27,000 mark. But again, we just look at it. You can see there's a nice downtrend there, which Bitcoin has hit perfectly. So let's just see what happens there if it bounces along and then spikes up from there. When we go to the total altcoin market, again, really nice support is formed just here, as we can see. But again, pull it in. I'm sure we'll spot the same thing. A really nice downward wedge just here. However, this has done what it did last time when we had the downward wedge. It started using the wedge as a support. Let's see if we get the same thing here on this top side here now. But again, not really going to be buying in or rushing into this area until we pass the 392 mark on that one there on the total altcoin market. Then what else was we going to look at? We looked at gold, we looked at that, we looked at Bitcoin. I'm sure people want me to look at XRP, so we'll have a look at that. We'll finish it up there. Oh, we'll do Polkadot because I always do Polkadot. Yep, nice ranging from Polkadot again. You see anything past the 6.55 mark is what we're looking for a sign of momentum. And then XRP. really nice uptrend that we've had for the last couple of days on XRP, as you can see right there. It's looking great, but again, major resistance level here at 0.51337. So I have set a couple of trades for if it breaks out above there, that's where I'm going to be getting involved. But again, amazing support just here. So that's something to pay an eye on here and here. Okay, cool, perfect. Hope you enjoyed that quick episode. That was awkward. My battery died in the middle of that, but no worries. So yeah, thank you for those of you that have tuned into today's episode.